I have been very busy trying to keep up with all of the new product that's been coming out and with the spring and summer trends for eye makeup. I am splitting this into two parts because I did some damage and I think it'd just be too much to do into one. This is part one, and then I'll have the second part of the haul up next week. But I am wearing a lot of the product that I'm going to be showing you guys on my face. So I will kind of go through and say, you know, what I used it for, what it looks like, how it did, if I used that specific product. So with that said, this one specifically is going to be on Sephora, ColourPop, and Ipsy. So with that, let's begin. So the first thing I want to talk about is Sephora, simply because I know I'm going to be putting this up right around Mother's Day. I might miss Mother's Day as far as this video is concerned, but for those of you that maybe you just didn't get something or you forgot or whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure a lot of these sales and a lot of these offers are still going on Sephora. So I wanted to do this really quickly and try and get it up as fast as I can in case you are one of those just really last minute, or if you forget Mother's Day or whatever the case may be, you know, some ideas that you can get for your mom if you want. First thing I got from Sephora that I want to talk about, Instant Nail Polish Remover with White Peach Extract. It looks like this, and there is a second one of this that is, it looks just like this, the exact same, except it's formulated specifically to remove glitter nail polish. That is the one I actually wanted, however it was sold out, so I figured I'd give this one a shot instead. And I just like using things like this. I feel that they're easy, they're quick. When you run out of it, you can always just save the case and then just empty out the bad nail polish and put, you know, new nail polish in it, and you're good to go. I think this ran $8 or $9 at Sephora. I also got a new beauty blender, and I know I always said that I wasn't a huge fan of the beauty blender, that I really like the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. However, for some reason, the last one I bought just does not seem right. I don't know if they've changed the way they form the sponge, if I just got a dud. I've been buying them continuously for at least a year now, maybe a little more, and I never ever had an issue with one. This one in particular, it's like every time you get it wet and you squeeze it, it stays like squished, like it doesn't expand back out. It just seems very hard and not squishy. I don't like it. I can't really use it if it doesn't want to expand and if it wants to stay all squished up and lumpy. And I don't know if they somehow changed the way they made their sponge and all their sponges are like this now, or if I have a dud, or if there's something inside of it. So I started using my beauty blender and I really have come to love it. Of course, that one, you know, through natural wear and tear, it started getting ripped apart and getting kind of gross, and I needed to replace it. So I got another one, and I was planning on opening both of them up on a video to see what's inside. If that's something that you're interested in, let me know in the comments down below and I will definitely make that video. Okay, next I want to talk about a Marc Jacobs gift set that I got. It came in this cute little box, which I'm now using as a perfume holder. Unfortunately, this is like the third time I'm trying to film this video. The first time I tried, my SD card crashed. The second time I tried, the footage was just not good. So a lot of this stuff, like I said, I did already unbox, so I am sorry about that. But this is the box it came in, and then it just had, you know, a little placeholder for the products inside and just a clear thing on top. These are the two products you get in it. So there are two minis. The first one is Daisy by Marc Jacobs, and the second one is Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs, which we all know is my absolute favorite. Originally, when they're in the box, they're out of the little mini boxes, so you can actually see the two perfumes. Both are 0.13 ounces, and the set retails for $18, which I don't really know if that's a good price or not, considering how small they actually are. Like, both of them realistically are like the size of my thumb, but they are not spray ones, they're dabbers, just so you guys know that. But look at how absolutely adorable they are. So if you're someone on a budget and you really don't know what to get your mom, I think this is a pretty good gift, because she gets two cute little perfume minis that are highly popular, and you're spending less than $20 for them. So I think that's a pretty good deal for both, you know, especially if you're getting this as a gift for both the buyer and the receiver, because you're getting a really cute limited edition box set along with 2 top-notch perfumes under $20, plus you get all your points that you can then use on a gift later. So I just really like that. You guys know I absolutely love a lot of the Marc Jacobs fragrances, and I just thought it was a good deal, so I took advantage of it. So Sephora is having a special right now. With any fragrance purchase, they will triple your points. So that was everything I actually purchased from Sephora. Now I want to get into the freebies. So to go along with Mother's Day, Sephora does have a special right now where any purchase over $25 get a cute little bag filled with 9 fragrances. They come in this adorable little case. It's like a gray leatherette top with gold hardware. Of course, it says Sephora with the Sephora symbol, and then it is clear on the bottom. Unfortunately, like I said, I've tried filming this video multiple times now, so I did already take apart all of the fragrances. There's a Tom Ford fragrance in there, there's Prada Candy, Marc Jacobs Decadence, 2 Philosophy perfumes. It's a very nice sampling, and I thought it was just really sweet, really cute, and a great deal, especially since you're getting it free with any $25 purchase. Even if you're getting something for mom, you can also even give her this as well, or split it up between the 2 of you. On top of the fragrance pouch, you also get this. And this is just a find yourself in fragrance. You open up the envelope. So this little card is just telling you about the special that's going on with Sephora and the tripling the points on any fragrance purchase. But it's also giving you these cute little postcards of very popular high-end fragrances. And then on the back of the postcard, there's a little place where you can peel it off and sample it. It is just a small little peel off. It is a tiny amount, but you could still probably get at least 1 decent wear out of each of them. And you have things like the new Dior, Elizabeth and James, Marc Jacobs, the new Dolce & Gabbana, Replica, and Tory Burch. So I just thought that was a really cute little add-on that's again adding to your fragrance sampling collection. By the time this is going up, today probably is Mother's Day, or Mother's Day was yesterday, in which case I really hope you at least try to think about, you know, something to get for your mom. I don't know if these sales will still be going on past Mother's Day or not, but if you are watching this on Sunday, you still have some time to go out and get a last minute gift if you need to. So the next thing I want to talk about is something that I actually grabbed up from Ipsy. It was in one of their Ipsy brand offers. And this thing is called the Cosmo Cube. I know it's translucent, so it's a little hard to see. Basically, it's just a mixing pad. You know, it's clear, it's shaped like a typical artist mixer. You do have a hole in here that you could hold onto it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 areas that are indented, so you could put any kind of liquid or whatever it is that you need to put in there, mix it together without all the mess and the fuss. So I was really interested in this. It was only $12. I think that's a pretty good deal. It's acrylic, I believe. It's a very thick acrylic. Now, unfortunately, FedEx didn't take the best care of it, so there are some little hairline fractures in there, but nothing that's going to cause it to break apart. It's super sturdy. You could travel with it. I really liked the idea of it. I've been looking for, you know, something to mix all of my liquids in when I do need to mix and match, and this just appealed to me, and it was, like I said, it was only $12, so I got it. So the last things I want to talk about are actually from ColourPop, and I know everyone's been talking about ColourPop. They kind of came out of nowhere. I know there is some controversy as far as ColourPop is concerned right now with branding and creating, you know, the Kylie Cosmetics lip kits and all of that stuff. But this is my first time purchasing from ColourPop. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but I got, you know, just a couple things just to test it out, see how I like it, how it works, and if it's something that I really like and want to continue purchasing from ColourPop, or just kind of to see what all the hype was about. So the big thing with ColourPop is that pretty much everything on their website is between $5 and $8. For makeup, that is pretty affordable. They do have, you know, a wide variety of colors. I'm sure all of you guys know, though, their really big things are their liquid lipstick products and lippy pencils and their eyeshadows. I know they have some highlighters and some blush. I don't see people talking about those as much as I see people talking about the eyeshadows and the lip products. So that is primarily what I got. A lot of the stuff that I did get is on my eyes right now. So the first things I grabbed were 2 of their Super Shock shadows. I got this one in Telepathy, which is the one Kathleen Lights created with them. And I also got this one in Glow Stick, which is like a very bright yellow pigment. I figured that these would be two good colors to test. So I'm gonna swatch Glow Sticks for you guys first, which is just the yellow pressed pigment. And actually I have it on as my transition shade right now. So this is what it looks like in the pan. They are very, very soft and creamy. And this is what the swatch looks like on my finger. So it looks very pigmented, but then once you actually swatch it on your hand, you do lose a lot of the color, I feel. So it's definitely something where you need like a good primer or a white base, something to put down first to help it blend. I know everyone says the best way to apply these is to simply just pack it on with your finger. The other thing that they cannot stress enough is to not leave this open for very long, or else it will lose all of its creaminess and harden up and essentially go bad. So when you do have these open, you don't want them open for long periods of time, and then when you do close them, you really want to make sure that that cap is on there tight. And now Telepathy. Now I know everyone and their mother has been using Telepathy over the past couple of months, ever since Kathleen released it in her latest kit. I just want to say I fixed it, so it's in there now. When it originally came to me, the pan was not secured. It wasn't glued down, or it had seemed like maybe they had just glued it and put it together and they didn't let the glue set, because when this came to me in the mail, the pan was not attached to the bottom of the case. So when I opened it up, the actual shadow was stuck inside of here, and I had quite a hard time getting it out to put it back in this part so I could actually use it. So I did nick it up a little bit just from trying to do that. Like I said, packaging things happen. It's not a huge deal. I did secure it back in here. But this is what Telepathy actually looks like. It's like a mustard. That's what it reminds me of, like a spicy brown mustard color. So it is very metallic. It is not a pressed pigment like Glow Sticks was. Once again, very creamy. That is what it looks like on your finger. And then to swatch it, there you go. So as you can see, it is much more vibrant and pigmented than the pressed pigment of Glow Sticks. And it is truly a beautiful color. I do have Telepathy on my eye as well. It's actually in my crease right now. Now to move on, I did get two gel liners. I got Puppy, which is like a bright neon orange, and I got Punch, which is a yellow. Now I have not tried these yet, so I cannot tell you how they perform, but same deal, you know, they're just in the little jar. They do look really creamy and pigmented. Like I said, I've never had ColourPop before. They are super soft, and it is picking up the pigment pretty well on my finger just by dabbing it in. I did get one eyeliner from ColourPop. I got Zulu, which is the one everyone's been talking about. It's like that really aqua mint green color. So this is what Zulu looks like. It is showing up a little bit lighter on camera than in person, but it is very creamy. Now I haven't really worn it on my eyes yet to tell you if that staying power is real that everyone talks about. There is the swatch for Zulu right there. So it is very creamy. It glides right on. It's super pigmented. I'll let you guys know when I wear it, because I am planning on wearing it soon, if it can really sit in that waterline all day long without fading or smudging like everyone says it does. Now on to the lip products. The first one is a lippy pencil, and this one is in the color Grind. So it's just a nice purple color, and I got this to actually match one of my purple Milani lipsticks that I absolutely love to wear. However, I have a hard time really getting the pigment to shine through. As you can see, no problem with pigment there. Super creamy, really easy to go on. I have worn it. It does stay on. And if you have a purple lipstick that you really like to wear or would like to wear, but it shears out just because of the color, the nature of the purple, this is a great thing to put underneath it, because it will make that purple vibrant and shine through and stay in place and not bleed out of your lip line. I absolutely love this. The last two things I got go with each other, and they're both in the color Marshmallow. This is the Marshmallow Ultra Satin Lip. So just like their Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks, they now have the satins. So this is that, and then this is its matching lip liner, also in Marshmallow. So here is the swatch of the lippy pencil. And here is a swatch of the satin lip. And I know it's a strange color. It's like a grayish lavender color. It's very, I don't want to say 90s or gothic or anything like that because I really don't feel that way about it. But it's a unique color. It's certainly a unique color, which is why I got so attracted to it and decided to get it. I did actually wear this last night to a party and everybody complimented me on it. Every single person was like, oh my god, I love your lip color. What is it? Where did you get it? How do I get it? And I have to say I'm really, really impressed with the formula. I know everyone said that the Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks from ColourPop were very drying. Now, these are satin, so they won't dry down completely matte, but they are pretty darn matte. They're very comfortable on the lips. They had no problem staying for me for the night. I mean, the color is just gorgeous. The color and the pigmentation is truly gorgeous. So I cannot be more pleased with these two right here. So unlike Sephora, I didn't get any samples or sample offers or anything like that through ColourPop. It was very much like Morphe, just what you order is what you get. It did take a day or two for my order to process, but once my order did process, it was at my doorstep within another 48 hours. So I would say anywhere between 3 to 5 days once you place your order, you should actually have it at your house. As far as the packaging goes, you know, the packaging itself is adorable. They make everything easily identifiable, which I love, by placing the colors of everything at the bottom of their pencils. And of course with the Super Shock shadows, it's really easy to see because it's just a clear case. You know exactly what you're reaching for, how to find it, and what it looks like. From my understanding, this is not something you want to depot, which means, you know, these can end up taking up a lot of space. Alright guys, so that is it for this portion of the haul. As always, any questions, comments, you guys know where to leave them down below. And if you like what I upload to YouTube every week, you can always just like and hit that subscribe button. I hope all you mothers have a great Mother's Day. I love yous, and I'll see you later. Bye.